Hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Janelle and this is Janelle Ray Budgets. On this channel, we are a family of 7 trying to become debt-free, on a journey to debt-free. And we are a cash stuffing family. We live on a zero-based budget, which means all of our money goes somewhere. We want all of our money to have a place. And if you are new here and that interests you, please hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you never miss an upload. Leave me a comment so we can chat. If you are returning, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you all. And also leave a comment so that we can chat. So in this video, we are going to be doing our savings challenge, since it's Saving Challenge Sunday, y'all. So I guess let's just get right into it. I've got my savings challenge binder here and my budget book so that I can write in what we put in. So let's count this. We have 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 91. So that's 100. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70. So 170 is what we are stuffing. Let me just recount that real quick. 20, 40, 60, 80, 91, 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80. Thank you. Okay, that I just needed to recount because I knew we were supposed to have 80 and we weren't having that. So we're going to we're just going to set this here. And we'll put our 10s. Like I said in my previous video, my is still missing my cash tray, so I am not sure what happened to it. I think one of the kids ran off with it, and I've not been able to locate it. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to add our J-Bucks, and this week we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 J-Bucks to add. So I made a J-Bucks little insert. So we're going to go ahead and just add these in here. I am not going to count them. I'm just going to add them and we will see what that gets us. And then I still have that 5 with the A on it for my daughter. It's an old-fashioned 5 and that's just going to stay in here for now. And then if you hold on just 1 second, I need to get my toddler a little snack. I'll be right back. Then you gotta go watch your show, okay? There you go. Now go watch PJ Masks, okay? Love you. Alright, y'all, I'm back. When she wants food, she gets food. So the first thing we're gonna do is add 25 here into month ahead. So I'm gonna go ahead and color that. We're going to add 20 and 5. So we have 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 25. Oh, I guess I should add this, huh? 20, 40, 45, 50. 150. And I'm going to go ahead and write that here. $150. So the balance, oh, I didn't add 150. Sorry, folks. The balance is 150. Okay, there we go. And then this one we're going to come back to. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and pull this out. And this is a Budget with Cats challenge. Her son created to Shine challenge. And previously I'm sticking to the outside, so I think I'm going to go ahead and just continue with the outside ones for this time. So we're going to scratch this one, and so we have 3, and 2 is 5, 2 more is 7, and 11. Let's scratch one more and see if we can hopefully maybe get a 3, 14. Okay, well, I'm just going to go ahead and put 15 in because I don't have any 1s right now. So in this challenge, we now have 10, 20, 30, 35, 36. And I just call this the sun challenge. All right, sun, and we put in 15, and so we now have 36. And let's see, somewhere I should have my duck challenge. I was sure it was in here somewhere. Okay, give me just a minute while I go look for my duck challenge. I could have swore I had it in my binder. I will be right back. Okay, here it is, y'all. So on this one, what I like to do is I like to roll and my dice. I need 2 for this one. So we're gonna go ahead and roll our dice, see what we got. So we got 11. So we're gonna scratch off number 11. And it is 17. So $17 is going to go in here. Let me see what I have. Might be able to. Oh, yes, I can put in a 20 and take out these 3 ones. So we have 20, 40, 60, 80. 80 in duck. And I'm playing duck, gray duck. I know this says duck, goose. I do have the duck, goose one from her too. This is Reinventing Renee. And, but I'm playing gray duck right now. So I'm going to call it duck gray. And we put in 17. And so we now have 80 in this one. This one is Larry. Go ahead and pull Larry out. Move this one over here for now. Okay, so for Larry, let's see. I've only done one on this side, so I'm going to go ahead and, oh, I owe this $2. Did I pay that? I don't think I did, so I'm going to go ahead and put that there, and then I'm going to scratch this one. And it's 6. Let's scratch one more, Larry. This one is calling my name. So we need 19 plus 2 is 21. So we have 21 going into Larry. See if I can stick this back in here. Okay. Go back to Larry here. And we have 20, 40, 50, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59 in Larry. We added 21, we now have 59. Okay, let's see. J-Bucks, Christmas. I am still trying to reach that end goal that I had. So I'm going to add 5, 10, 15, 20 into Christmas. Okay, so Christmas is getting 20. I'm going to run out of room here. Okay, Christmas is getting 20. And then this is a new challenge that I am starting. It is from Stacy over at Coffee and Budget. And I'm going to go ahead. I know I cut these really horribly, but that's okay. I'm going to go ahead and start with the 80s challenge. And I was born in 81, so all of these things on here were all things that I did. So I'm going to go ahead and, let's see, what do I got? I'm going to go ahead and get this big one out of the way, the boombox. And a funny story about boombox is my neighborhood, there was a guy that lived in my neighborhood, and we lived on a cul-de-sac, and he used to come out every afternoon after he would get home from school, and he would bring out his boombox, and he had this huge boombox, and I don't know how he even carried it around. But it was one of those huge ones that was back from the 80s. And he would set it up at the end of the street, and we would all come out and just hang out and talk and whatever. And that's what we did on our nights after homework was done and all of that, until our parents called us in, which usually was around the time the street lights came on. And that's when it was time to go in. So that was a lot of fun. And then, of course, I'll color this one in because he always had cassette tapes, and then he would let us bring out our cassette tapes that we wanted to play, and we would be able to put them in and play them. And so that was just, I mean, it was just a lot of fun to hang out with the neighborhood. There was like, in that neighborhood when I was growing up, we had like 5, 6, 7 kids all out there at once just hanging out, and then people would come, people would go. There was a total of probably like 15 kids in that neighborhood, so it was just a really cool place to grow up. And we lived in, like I said, a cul-de-sac, and the end of the cul-de-sac was a field, and so we were able to like ride our bikes out there. We had go-karts that we rode out there, and it was just a lot of fun to grow up in that time. And then just to make this an even 30, I'm going to go ahead and color in a Rubik's Cube. Although I have played many a Rubik's Cube, I have never ever in my whole entire life succeeded in completing one, except for pulling the stickers off and putting them in a row to make it look like I did it. That's what I did one time to try to convince everybody that I actually beat the Rubik's Cube. I pulled the stickers out and lined them up. So those are my stories. So this is, so we're going to do 20, 30. We're going to do 30 in there. And that was a lot of fun. Like I said, I know, I mean, all of these things on both of these. The 90s, I mean, I was in high school in the 90s, so of course I did all of that. This is just a really fun challenge, and it's there's a bunch of people across the budgeting community participating in this challenge. Tracy and Liz and Les started the challenge circle, I guess it's called, or I mean, whatever it is, but they invited a bunch of people to participate. And so I decided that I wanted in on the fun too. So that's my stories for growing up in the 80s. So we'll go ahead and stick that in there. Okay, so let's see. What do we have left? 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 42. So we have 42 left. And let's see. If we do like 12, nope, because that would be 30. I've already done 30. So let's see what 40 minus 29 is. 11. So we'll do that one. We'll do 11 and 29. Are going to be my two, and I need to condense this folder. It's getting pretty bulky. So 11 and 29. Okay. Oh, it's knocked over all my binders. So we're going to put, oh, look at how bulky this envelope is. I need to come in and condense it. So 10, 15, and that. So I'm not counting this. I will, like I said, I will come in and condense this. So I guess when I do that, I will have to count it, but I'm trying really hard to just finish it without counting it. I know how much it's supposed to be, so I just wanted to just finish it. I guess this is one of the main reasons I wanted to switch to A5 binders in the new year, which I'm thinking about doing because they hold so much more. So we'll see if I decide to do that. But, okay, so what did let's see. I needed to do, move this right here. I needed to add 80s party on here. And that should have been 30. And then I need to add, and I guess I'll just write it down here, 100 envelope. And I did 11 and 29 on that one. So we had 180 to start with because I had that extra $10 from our rollover. And the other extra $10, which was in ones, is in my ones pile for the Saturday night game night. So I had 180. So 180 minus, and I did, let's see, 21, 25, 15, 17, 20, and 30. Did I miss some? Oh, Larry. No, I did Larry. Why am I missing? Go back and look at this. I I did Sunshine. I did Duck Duck Grey Duck. That was Larry. Christmas. Oh yes, I put 20 in Christmas. And I'm sorry, my kids just came back in from outside, so you're gonna hear them. Did I put more in here than what I... There's no way for me to really know now because it's saying $32 and this is so frustrating. This has been happening to me a lot and it's really starting to bug me. So 180 minus 21 minus 25 minus 17 minus 20 in Christmas minus 30 and then minus 11 minus 29 equals, there should be $27 that just vanished somewhere and I have no clue where it went. Oh man. Unless I put... All right, well, I'm going to go off camera to try to figure this out, and I will be back when I do figure it out. I don't know why this is happening to me so much, but it really is, and it's starting to frustrate me. So I will be back. See you in a minute. All right, y'all, I'm back. So after going through this, the only thing that I can come up with is that I forgot that I took 10 ones out for my ones challenge that I'm going to do, my Saturday night game night. And so I must have thought I had 180, but I didn't. And then when I recounted, I don't know, that's the only thing I could come up with because this totals 168 plus the $2 that I owed to the Larry TKO. So that means that it was 170 and that's what I was supposed to have originally. So I'm just thinking that that's what I did. But if you guys see a different mistake, please let me know so that I can correct it later. Otherwise, thank you so much if you made it this far. Sorry it was such a mess. I don't know. My kids came in. I got all distracted and stuff. So I just kind of got all over the place. But thank you so much if you made it till the end. And so we ended up with stuffing 168 into our savings challenges. And then I will be back midweek, probably around Thursday, for a budget with me so we can get back onto the normal schedule. Thank you so much. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.